Hi. Alright, so we have art that I would like to check out, and then at the end of my stream we'll then commence the end. Let's see... I feel like I say let's see every time. And they say free will is real, and that we're all in control of our destinies. Meanwhile, here I am saying the same shit every night. From How Is This a Name? Vinesauce will be right back. That looks like boogers. From Macaroni and Geese. It's a little animated shroom. Glowing animated shroom. It's cool. From Alizarin, here's a Red Vox piece of art. Gonna try to finish up that song. For whoever, there's 3 people that emailed me in relation to our next song's art. And as soon as I have a demo of the song, I think we'll figure out how we're gonna do the art for it. So thanks for reaching out to me, and there will be... I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. From Charred Cord, the end of Twilight Princess, Advent of Mallow. The mountains just turn into mallow. Excuse me, from Alizarin. Here's Vinesauce in the same style. And here's another one from Alizarin. Here's some album art. Thanks. It's been, again, the reaction to the album has been great, and I'm just eternally gratified that you guys liked it as much as you did, and it inspires me and Mike to want to make more music. So we really appreciate you guys checking out the music. It's been continuously good, and people still talk about it, and you know, are still buying it. It's been pretty good for zero advertisement aside from Vinesauce related advertisement. Usually you gotta pay for a lot of that stuff. Just from like word of mouth and me having a stream, it's been doing really well, so thank you. From Daxter Doodle. Goodbye friends, it was a good run. I'm finally quitting streaming video games and becoming a clown. Of course, they're like, no more memes? And of course I'm carrying clown shit with me. From The Blue Blaze, Vinny, Invisible Wall. Hi Vinny, love the streams. This is literally my first art. Well, I appreciate your first art. Thank you. From Lich Pit, here's some art. This is cool. I like that. Pixel art. Cool pose, too. From Augulio, here's... but I don't understand what's happening here. Midna kind of looks like the final Midna, but this is like tits Midna, cat Midna? What's happening here? You know what? It's Midna. I should have expected as much. But well done. Good drawing. Excellent drawing. From 6 A's in a row. It's just 6 A's in a row. That's his name. 6 A's in a row. That's the name right there. 6 A's in a row. And this is marijuana, not even once. Otherwise you turn into a spider. From Henry1233. Mimes aren't real people. Have you ever seen a mime been born? No, you haven't. Have you ever seen a mime at the store buying groceries? No, they're not real. From Ice God 64, The Legend of Mallow and the Armor of Jew. That's vaguely racist. Good job. You know, this probably could have been a better way to word that, but you know, hey, go for it. From Ambun, here's art of, I guess, Midna's final form. From How Is This a Name? Multiple Mises. People, again, people that have a better grasp of the English language, whether or not I'm just being a shit and making up words on purpose, or I stumble over my words and just leave it. You guys, on probably a nightly basis, you know, anyone who's like studied literature or writers, you guys probably have a heart attack on a nightly basis. From MBD123. Look, it's the Book of Clowns, everyone. The Invasion of the Big Apple. Wow. You know what's great about this? This is probably what it looked like. From Blue Boom. This is the most lewd thing I've ever drawn, and it's your fault. No, don't. No. Don't sexualize the companion cubes. They're divots. You know, the corners. From Sapphics. Here's some more Zelda art. Don't forget to tag your art, everyone. Always tag your art. From Mage. Here's, what the fuck is this have to do with Vinesauce? I don't know, actually. Started drawing this during the Zelda NES Corruption stream, but never got to finish it until recently. Oh, okay. So Zelda Corruptions. This is, I suppose, one of the characters in Zelda, and there's the Holy Bible, which is a thing in Zelda. This is great. I wasn't even sure if you drew this. That's how good I think this is. This is really, really good. Not that I know your art style at all, Mage, but I just figured maybe this was not Vinesauce related. However, it's awesome. Great art. Good job. From Good Bottle. I was never really afraid of clowns. Tell me more about what kind of clowns you like. From Dark Prime 25. You want a good Princess Link, but you need a bad Nando. From Munch Mario, here's a vine shroom made of smaller vine shrooms. That's interesting. I'm surprised I haven't seen one like that before. That's cool. From Kakapo. Hold on a sec. I just gotta pop this fairy in the bottle. He waited, too. From Amphibizzy. Wow. What the fuck is this face? It's just so weird. The art is amazing, Amphibizzy, as usual, but I mean, look at this face. That's the face only a mother could love. I'm assuming Mallow was born by unholy union of Bab and Satan, but I have no idea where Mallow even really came from. But there's the full portrait, and it's on the Buru if you want it. It's great. Nice art. From Magician Stuff. Here's Link and Cat Midna. And I guess that's actually it. Here I'll end the stream with this. There's a very high probability that this is the last Midna art last Mallow art we'll ever get. Maybe not, but maybe another 5 years from now, if the game is ever streamed again, or 10 years or whatever, or other streamers stream it, maybe we'll see some more Mallow. But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, sure, someone could be a little evil and post their Mallows, you know, say a week from now. I don't recommend it, but if it happened, then it would have been a thing that happened. Otherwise, that might, in fact, be one of the final Mallows. And it is the final Mallow trailing a Twilight Princess stream at the very least. So thank you for that, Amphibizzy. And it's a shockingly, amazingly realistic one. And it looks like Mallow's head is made of poop. It really does. It's like a poop in a bow tie. So, congratulations, you did it. I don't know what you did, but it is done. Thank you guys for watching. And I really, really appreciate the, I appreciate the viewership. I appreciate you guys sticking around. And I appreciate you spending your precious time here on stream. Because, you know, if you had better things to do, you know, you're not doing them, or you're doing them while you're listening to me. And that's I don't know how to really explain it, but that's really all we have. That's the only real currency of life, isn't it? Time. So I know I really appreciate you guys spending that time here. But if I'm stopping you from being productive, go be productive. You know what I mean? If I'm helping you be productive, then that's great too. And if you're just trying to go to sleep to the sound of my voice and my video games that I play, then that's cool too. So, I mean, however you swing it, I'm grateful. But if I'm ruining in any way, shape, or form the free time that you have, and I'm replacing it with memes and nonsense, then let me recommend pick up an instrument like the kazoo. You know, kazoogles, wazoogles will add as many things as you want to them. And you can pick up an instrument, you pick up art, you could draw. There's my Doom keychain falling again. That's going to kill someone one day. It's really sharp. But, no, I guess overall, though, it is really great. And I do stream very late, but I will now go, and I will let you enjoy the rest of your night without the sound of my mallow. So, have a great night, everyone. And, again, thank you for helping us raise money for the Smash tournament. And I'll be hosting Jen, who is live at the moment. So remember, Vinesauce.com. Check out the other streamers. Maybe follow them. It would definitely mean a lot to them. And they are my friends, and I think it would mean a lot to me as well. So, or you could just go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. This podcast brought to you by Alpha Brain, Stamps.com, and MeUndies. I am absolutely kidding, by the way. We don't have sponsors. But I've been listening to a lot of the Mark Maron podcast, and like the first 5 minutes to 10 minutes of the podcast, he's like, hey, let me tell you about a product. Stamps.com. For the record, I used Stamps.com a while back, and it was okay, but it was a fucking nightmare to cancel. What do you mean you don't want Stamps.com anymore? We can offer you a special deal. Would you like to be in our special No, cancel. I heard that it was impossible to cancel, you guys. Cancel. They were like, yeah, well, we'll cancel you, bro. Just give me a few minutes. Let me offer you a special deal. Let me transfer you to the customer service department. I was like, listen, I know what you guys do. I read about this. Okay? I just want to cancel my account. I don't use your service. Why don't you use the service anymore, bro? You're not going to find better deals in shipping packages. I don't want to ship packages anymore. Please. It was like a good 5-minute battle. And that's quick. Some people online have horror stories about them. So, but yeah, anyway, that's unrelated. Yeah, it's just then there's Joe Rogan talking about his like muscle swole, like proteins. And he's like, you know, I wonder how much they get paid for that kind of stuff. But I also like kind of try to skip through that as much as possible. It's like, do you really use all these products? Do you really, like, use that product? Do you really put on underwear from this particular company? Are you really using Stamps.com all the time? No, probably not. I gotta say, though, there was one particular... Before I go, there was one particular moment in a Bill Burr podcast that was fucking hysterical. He's trying to advertise this watch thing, and they're telling him on a piece of paper how not to advertise the product. Like, don't do this. Sell it like this. And Bill's like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm gonna sell the fucking thing the way I want to sell it. Don't fucking tell me. I bet the sponsors loved that. Bill Burr cursing them the fuck out, telling them that their methods suck. It was amazing. And Bill Burr is like I really like his comedy. I like him as a dude, you know, but like, yeah, I mean, he does it too. Like almost every one of these podcasts that get kind of big, like they have the same like 10 to 15 sponsors. They just kind of like I've noticed this. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, but these same sponsors just kind of swirl around these particular comedian podcasts. And, yeah, they do a new advertisement every time. It's not like just click button and get ad. It's like they actually have to do the advertisement themselves. And that just seems like a fucking nightmare. I mean, could you imagine, like, every time you go live, you have to talk about some kind of product and you have to, like, sell it up? What if you don't use it? What if the underwear sucks? This is the best pillow I ever slept on, folks. It's, yeah, so that's something I've noticed. Like, I'll listen to Marin and I'm just like, I get it. It's his job. I'm okay with it. It's not, you know, I'm not, like, calling him a sellout. I like his podcast, like his work. If me listening to that 5 minutes of advertisements gets him a few bucks, then sure, I don't mind. He deserves it. That said, it's like, you know, that's gotta be a pain in the fucking ass. Or at the very least, it's gotta be like, well, how do I find a sponsor that doesn't suck 10,000 donkey cocks? The point I'm trying to make is don't use stamps.com. It sucks dick. All right. Good night, everyone. I'll see you later. Raise your mallows.